Story times, not my stories, by the way. So basically, I was at school one day, just in my normal lessons, and then he looked super familiar to me, but apparently he was dead new in the class. So we had a new boy in the class. So I was just carried on learning, not bothered. But then he got sat next to me, and I wasn't that bothered either that he had to sit with me. But all the girls were like, why is he sitting with her? He's just gonna look at her answers. So I was clearly just like, whatever. And then my bestie, Katie, let's just call her Katie for now, she walked in on the bullies and was just like, girl, you gotta shush and carry on doing your lessons because I know you just jealous. So clearly at that moment I just shut up and just started writing. And then the guy whispered, hi, talk to me at lunch. So we did our lessons. I waited till lunch. And then, oh my God, he was so unpopular. Because all the girls were laughing at him for having to sit with me. So I was just like, I just tapped his shoulder and he came with me. And then, so yeah, he came with me while he told me. And then he was just like, I'm really new. Do you want to be my friend? Because a lot of people hate me because I've got to sit with you. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Because I was a bit mad that he made me so looking nude. And he didn't even see back off or anything to the girls. But I just said okay. And then we ate lunch. And then, oh my God, he was the unhealthiest kid I've ever seen. His sandwiches had Nutella on it. His fake healthy thing that he had was apple chocolate shaped. And then you won't believe the rest in his lunch. He had a crunchy bar. He had he didn't even have any crisps or anything like that. He had a Whisper bar, a Whisper Gold, and he had a Twirl bar. And apparently for his pudding, he had a chocolate brownie. I'm just like, what the hell? And then he said that his mom didn't give him that of an unhealthy lunch today. So I was just like, okay. And then I opened my lunchbox. It's got apples, carrots, cheese and ham sandwiches, and then just one mini little chocolate bar. And he was like, aw, you must be really healthy. So he gave me his chocolate brownie, and I was just like, I don't want it, thanks. So yeah. And then we just did our lessons after eating and that. So then in the morning, when we got into school, he was surrounded by girls and girls. I'm just like, the heck? So, yeah. And then I asked him to come talk with me. He was just like, I'll talk later, Cuzzy Low. I'm just like, what did you just call me? He said, your favorite nickname, Cuzzy Lou. And then I'm just like, what the heck? He said, look at all my followers on TikTok. I was just like, cool, good for you. And then these girls came up to me and said, is this your cousin? She sounds so sweet. I'm just like, I'm not his cousin. And he kicked me and told me to shut up and play with it. So I'm just like, play with what? Play. So then he whispered in my ear, act normal. So I was just like, whatever, you weirdo. So he got super mad at that. But I was like, that's not my fault. Then, I was going to the toilet. He was in there. I'm just like, what the hell are you doing and what do you want? He explained everything. So he said, I said you're my cousin because everyone thinks you're a freak. I'm just like, and then I said, but why would you say I'm your cousin if you think I'm a freak too? And then he said, to get you popular. I said, I really don't want to be popular and I don't care. So, yeah. So clearly he was really mad at that. Because apparently, so, and then I hit 2,500 TikTok followers. So I told them this story. And they were all unfollowing him. And then he came up to me in class and was like, how dare you? So then it was the end of school and we got to go to college. And luckily, we didn't get in the same college. So we were safe and sound. Anyways, thank you for listening to my story. Bye.